some boxes for my husband, and so which contain a lot of his trophies. So I grew up with a mother who tries to declutter constantly. So there were very few things she kept. So now I have this assortment of trophies for my husband, and I'm tempted to throw them out too. But now this is like it's a memory, it's value, memory.
Well,
it's a value for the kids.
It is, but the memory is not in the trophy, right?
I agree with you.
The memory is in his mind, and if you have a conversation, it's interesting. He might not find the trophies that important.
Oh,
his
he does
mother
not.
might.
Yeah.
But she doesn't live in the space with the trophies.
It's the children now who are holding on. It's not even him anymore. It's the children who said, no, we cannot throw this away. This belongs to Daddy. As he was my age. Recommend us something.
Another great time where you take a picture of the trophy.
Okay.
You go back and find a picture of the team he was on, right? So that you're connecting his age and his memories of his teammate with the trophy. And then you make a little scrapbook of his times in sports or something to that effect where he can actually access it, and his kids and your kids' kids can go back and see, look at all the things
he has done
in his sports career or his time as a child. So memories don't have to take up a lot of space.
You can just put in a picture. And this way, if you have 5 kids, you make 5 copies, right? How easy can that be?
Right.
You don't even have to fight about those trophies.
And when you think about triggering a memory, can be triggered through not just the physical object, but through a picture of it. Yeah.
Great, thank you so much. And this box will be then just fine, right? The space will be just fine. You keep maybe one physically and take pictures of the rest of them. Thank you. Seems like we have to wrap it up. We have a couple more minutes left. But we have another question for you. Well, what can people do if they are overwhelmed and don't have enough time or the ability to set up a system in their home for dealing with clutter or paperwork?
So glad you asked that, because it's easy to talk about this, right?
Yes.
It's another thing to implement it.
Absolutely.
And professional organizers do it every day, and they're really here to help. A lot of people are not aware of all of the different aspects of your home and your life that organizers can help you with. So right here in West Hartford, if you want to find an organizer, I run a company called Help Organizers, and if you get in contact with us, we will set you up with an organizer who can best meet your needs. So maybe you want all your photos organized. You have boxes sitting in your basement or attic and want those organized. Or maybe your kitchen's full of clutter, or you want help with that paperwork. Or your mother is moving into a smaller house and you need help with downsizing. So we can match you up with an organizer who can help you.
And just implement different systems and keep them going.
Right. And we can come back and help you with maintenance. I have a couple clients who I come to every 2 weeks and help them with the paperwork. I actually physically sort it and put it into their system for them. So, yes. So go to helporganizers.com is a place where you can find our contact information.
Helporganizers.com, and we will also plan it in. Cheetah will type it in, and then you can actually read it later on the screen. I think that's definitely a very helpful way for a lot of people. You know, I'm just thinking about the people who are kind of willing to list, but not in the position to list their home because they are afraid to tackle their project. And sometimes people also are afraid of the expense of hiring somebody, hiring help. And I always say it is definitely an investment, but if you really look at the whole picture, it's a small investment to hire help, a professional organizer, for example, because at the end, you'll be much happier moving to a different home, having things in place you really need and not the things you don't need. Also, it's much easier to divide up your items and having it back to your children, handing over memories.
For sure.
And at the long run, it saves you money because you will have a much better return on the home you're selling if everything is nicely organized and well maintained. And this makes you also feel better, makes you feel in control over your life. So we will definitely plant in your website later, and if somebody's interested, call Jennifer. It seems like she knows what she's doing and has a great system too. If you're interested in finding out more about how to sell your home, how to list your home, and also how to start your project, you can always give us a call. My number will be planned in at the end too. I'd be happy to just take a look and give you a big to-do list, or give you also Jennifer's number if she would be a person who could help you. Again, my name is Katja Dunn. I'm a real estate agent with William Revis Real Estate, Avon and West Hartford. Jennifer, thank you so much for coming. This was really helpful. I'm actually going to purchase this. That's the only thing missing. I think I'm controlling paperwork, but not as much as I would like to. And again, thank you so much.
Yes, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
Welcome. Our contact information will be at the end. And then please remember, April 9th, 10 a.m. is a sellers workshop at the Almond Senior Center, Almond Community Center. Call us if you have questions. Thank you very much.